We have the inspiration in front of us. They keep us going. Seniors have had to sacrifice so much due to the pandemic, and we're aware of that. The governor's announcement today of allowing flexibility in July for in-person graduation, outdoor graduations of up to 150 people after July 6th, if the COVID numbers permit, allows more flexibility in planning. While we recognize it is far from what we want, we must continue to follow guidance from our health experts to protect our students, our families, and our communities. This is not to diminish the wonderful work of our districts who have planned ceremonies to honor the seniors within the health and safety requirements of Connecticut. In many cases, those currently planned ceremonies are still the best option due to size limitations of organized events. An executive order will be forthcoming. With us today, we have two phenomenal district leaders. Dr. Kathy Greeter, Connecticut's Superintendent of the Year from here in Farmington, and Dr. Matt Conway, a student-centered and innovative leader from Derby. They will share their plans for graduation, and I think it's really important that we hear from students today too. So I know we'll be hearing from students. So I'd like to now turn it over to Dr. Kathy Greeter.
Well, I want to begin by welcoming you to Farmington High School, where we are one school, one community, one us. Our board chair, Ellen Sayuda, and other board members are here, along with our high school principal, Dr. Hurwitz. We are a really collaborative community here in Farmington, and that has been the case as we've planned graduation. First and foremost, I do want to begin by just saying a message to all of the members of the class of 2020 throughout Connecticut. You have served as leaders of your school district over the course of this year, but especially during the time of school closure when we needed you the most. Your resiliency and positive spirit have been an inspiration to all of us, and we can't wait to celebrate your accomplishments at the upcoming graduations. Our community has come together to be part of making this time very special for the class of 2020, from lawn signs to the signs that you saw when you were driving up to Farmington High of each of our graduates, lighting up the F Hill that we have, a very symbolic place here in Farmington, and our football field with 2020 virtual scholarship meetings and donations from community members, families, and Project Graduation, all to make the graduation special. Police, fire, and Farmington Health District working hand in hand with us, and our Board of Education and Town Council with their unwavering support. We reviewed several innovative solutions that would honor our graduating seniors while complying with the public health guidelines and Governor Lamont's executive orders. One of our guiding principles was to make graduation an event that truly honors the spirit and legacy of the class of 2020, and the other was to ensure the health and safety of all members and participants. So here are some details of Farmington's graduation. Based on the current health guidance, graduation will require all students and families to remain in their vehicles throughout the ceremony. At this time, graduation will be held at the Farmington Polo Grounds, and we thank the Polo Grounds for their partnership. This plan has been approved by Farmington Valley Health District and Farmington Police Department. All graduates will be allowed one passenger vehicle, and if someone needs a vehicle, we are providing transportation. The event is private and thus only open to graduates and their families who can safely fit into one car. There will be access to a large viewing screen so everyone can see all elements of graduation, radio transmission, and a live stream video. All students and families will park in a designated spot, just like they would have a designated graduation seat. We have worked with the health district on social distancing throughout the ceremony, and all participants will wear masks and gloves. There will be live speeches, just like we do for every graduation, for myself, our principal, our board chair, our selected teacher, and student speakers. Class advisors will call the name of each graduate, and that vehicle will be directed to receive their diploma. We remain hopeful that the conditions will allow us to move forward with not only this plan, but adapt based on guidance from public health and safety experts. We also have a few surprises planned for that day. The health and safety of our students and community is our primary focus, as it is in every school district, and that continues to guide our decisions. We will plan to adapt to the public health guidance and adjust as needed. We do have a graduation website with all the details of graduation. We worked with our students. We met with our students every week, and I know that this is similar to what other superintendents in school districts have done throughout Connecticut. It was a real community effort with our partners within our community and our students and our amazing principal, Dr. Hurwitz, all working together to make this graduation very special. Our students have sacrificed a lot, and so we need to come together for them and make this, just an outstanding celebration of their accomplishments. Thank you.
And thank you to Dr. Greeter for hosting today's event, press conference to announce the executive order to come to us shortly. This executive order, more than others, things for students.
As talented and special as he is, he has always remained level-headed and grounded. Brandon is an exemplar of what it means to lead by example. It's comforting to know that Brandon plans to take his genuine and caring personality, coupled with his incredible work ethic, resiliency, and intelligence, to the college level, where he will pursue a career in medicine, and I know he will make a significant impact on this world. Brandon.
Good afternoon. Thank you to the Commissioner and Governor Lamont for coming to our beautiful school today. It's our privilege to be hosting them for this press conference. I woke up this morning with probably the worst hair I've had in my life, with just all these curls and unkempt jungle of hair, and now I'm here speaking in front of all this news media. So I think it shows just what an atypical time we're living in right now, and that's just further reinforced by the fact that this field behind me right now at 4:20 is usually filled with several hundreds of students, not hundreds, but many students participating in practices, whether it's track and field or whatever it may be, and now it's empty. So although it has been a difficult, uncertain time, I just want to say thank you to our elected officials at the state level, the governor and the commissioner and all those involved for addressing this unprecedented circumstance with a swift and decisive response so that we can mitigate the damage it'll cause to our community as much as possible. Though I think the governor will agree that the strength of our response could only be possible with the strong support of these local communities like we have here in Farmington at the grassroots level, just kind of staying together and pushing through these difficult times. I'm especially proud of my own community here at Farmington High School. Just the students who have been able to maintain a positive spirit throughout this all, despite missing on some of their most, what would be some of their fondest moments in high school at the end of senior year. But they've managed to stay more connected than ever, I think, whether it be through FaceTime calls or meeting in parking lots socially distanced, or even staying politically and socially active, kind of raising awareness for the unrest unraveling in Minneapolis at this time. It just shows what an amazing, strong, tight community we have, and how no matter what is going on, they'll always stay together to try and make a positive difference in this world. Though, of course, that togetherness and unity is only reinforced by the amazing leadership we have in the school, not just our administration here at Farmington Public Schools, but also our student leadership. People like my good friend and class president, Tia Gohl, who have been working tirelessly to provide us all of the traditions that make senior year special, whether it be making graduation an event that we will remember fondly, continuing various traditions like Spirit Days online digitally. I just want to say a big thank you to all those student leaders and our administration for helping guide us through this difficult time. So with that being said, it is my pleasure to introduce the next speaker. Thank you.
We have a student here today that was instrumental, along with other students, in planning our graduation. Sia Gohl consistently leads by example here at Farmington High School. She's consistently nominated by faculty, staff, and her peers for leadership roles all around FHS and even outside of our community. She's described as kind, hardworking, charismatic, and humble. She leads a lot of our work during Social Justice Week, and she is class president. And I know whenever Sia speaks, I feel overwhelming inspiration and hope. So Sia, come on up.
Thank you, Dr. Greeter, for such a wonderful introduction. I would like to start off this speech by thanking Dr. Hurwitz, the Board of Education, and every single person in Farmington Public Schools who makes it possible for students like me and Brandon and my peers to thrive and succeed at the level that we do. Farmington Public Schools has given students like me and Brandon numerous opportunities and countless experiences that will last us a lifetime. We have built bonds and relationships with our peers and teachers that will be everlasting, long after we've graduated. I want to thank Dr. Hurwitz for this year creating such a positive environment at the high school and really leading by example. Every single thing we've done this year in the 2019-2020 school year has had the theme of positivity and leading by example. And that's exactly what we've tried to embody and emulate with our special graduation. Everything that Farmington does is grounded in its beliefs, its core beliefs of equity and belonging. And I think that's really important to highlight here, that every single student who's graduating on June 11th through Farmington High School will be involved in our extremely special car graduation. For the past numerous weeks, me and my fellow student council leaders have been involved in planning our CAR graduation. We have worked tirelessly over the past few weeks to make sure and ensure that this graduation ceremony is special to Farmington and creates memories for graduates, parents, and residents that will not be forgotten. We have worked with the Farmington Valley Health District. We have proposed many different ideas, but I think one thing that we can all agree upon is that the CAR graduation that will happen at the Polo Grounds on June 11th will be something extremely special and extremely memorable. Thank you, and I would like to, thank you.
Thank you, Sia and Brandon. It's always great to hear from students themselves. As you heard, students have been a part of the planning, and while we can't change the health guidelines, we know that they're there to keep us safe and to keep them safe. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Governor Lamont.
Well, first of all, Sia, I love your optimism. You're right, this is special. This is a graduation, may not be the one you expected, but it is one you will never forget, and you're going to make it memorable. And Brandon, last week you could blame the haircut on me, not this week. Now it's on you, brother. But let me just say, you got a CAR graduation, you got a football field graduation, and I love the fact that the people behind us are making the best of what's a complicated situation. And look, a CAR graduation can be the most memorable graduation in the world. And I love, Brandon, when you say this COVID is in an odd way brought us together in terms of what we've all gone through. We'll never forget that time sitting next to each other. And look, I'm really happy for Derby. I mean, we thought long and hard about groups and how they get together and when we could open up for more outdoor activities. And we said up to 50 on June 20th. And we said up to 150 on July 6th. And that means that Derby can enjoy a graduation on your field, which I take it you've been doing for generations. And you got to be careful. You got to socially distance, you guys. Don't forget that over here. But it's a sign of progress. It's a sign that we're cautiously getting back to a new normal. And I hope to God that this works on June 20th. It works on July 6th. Everybody says, what can I do in August? Can we get up to 500? You know how this COVID has changed. Look where we were 2 months ago and look where we are today. I don't want to make any unrealistic predictions, but I am trying to say that if we stay disciplined with what we're doing, what I've seen from each and every one of you here, we're going to have progress on July 6th, and we're going to have progress beyond that as well. I would say we have had progress. I usually give the update on the numbers. Let me do that as well, because this is what we call our COVID daily update. And we had 112 new infections. I want you to know something. That's the lowest new infections we've had in well over 2 months. That's 112 infections out of 5,800 tests. So, look, you're the valedictorian. What percent is that? That's about 2%, I'm told. And that's the lowest percentage positivity we have had in months. That doesn't mean this is our time to relax, our time to take our foot off the accelerator, our time to go to the Lake of the Ozarks and party. Just the opposite. It means this is a time for us to take a little credit for showing the discipline we did as we go forward. We also had 17 fatalities. That's our lowest in months, but that's still a reminder that we are still in a pandemic and we have to be cautious as we go forward. I could just tell you that we just had our video conference with the Vice President and his team, and it was sort of interesting. From my point of view, positive. I mean, a couple of days ago, the rhetoric coming out of the White House was pretty confrontational, and thankfully, in the conference today, you know, Vice President Pence said we're going to honor the memory of George Floyd, and he said and justice will be served. He had a very measured and calming tone, which is really important for us here in this state. I salute the people of Connecticut. I look around what's going on in the rest of the country. I see the violence. I see some looting. I see the National Guard. I see curfews. And so far, because our police, working with the protesters, in many cases taking a knee and sharing the same dreams, we are working together. And I hope to God we can continue this, throughout. As we've worked together on COVID, we work together in eradicating racism and standing up together on both sides. And we've got a little altered stuff going on I-84 down in Danbury, but overall, it's been peaceful. And for that, I'm also thankful as we go through these incredibly complicated times. Anyway, I remember my graduation. I'm old, but it's not something you ever forget. It's a meaningful time. 4 years with some special people that you'll never forget. And believe me, after the last 4 months, you'll never forget. You'll be coming up back here and remembering the good, positive memories, because that's what I heard from each and every one of you. Thanks, everybody.